Okay, so Andrew's on his way, and we are going to be going to Eugenia Cooney's house. Let me start from the beginning for maybe some of you guys that don't know.
This is my first time on here. Like, I don't really know what else to do, so I'm gonna have like this pillow over here, just in case you guys care.
So she started on YouTube 6 years ago, 7 years ago.
Hi guys, as you can hopefully tell, I just got a new camera.
Ever since then, she has been visibly thin. And as years went on, she got much thinner. And she never really talked about it. Never went into detail, denied having an eating disorder.
You look really skinny. Is there a story behind it? There isn't really a story. This is just kind of how my body is. I'm fully fine, so don't worry.
There's so much drama going on right now. Hey, what is up all my social climbing friends? It's Dustin and I'm back with another video. This is going to be a voiceover type of video because I am in quite a bit of a hurry because I do have family coming over here in just a bit, but I wanted to react to this video that Shane Dawson posted yesterday titled The Return of Eugenia Cooney. Now, some of you may not know who Eugenia Cooney is. I am not going to sit here and act like I know every detail about Eugenia Cooney's life, but I do know quite a bit about her and the controversy that surrounds her and things like that because Eugenia has been a hot button topic for quite a few different channels here. I know a lot of people have very different opinions about Eugenia. I just want to disclaim that I think that Eugenia is a sweetheart. I think that she has been through a lot. I think that she seems very charismatic. I think that she is a very sweet girl, and in no way am I ever going to try to come for her. I think that she is very delicate, and I think that this is a very delicate situation, and I think that a situation like this should be handled with care, you know? So there was a bunch of different things that popped off after Shane Dawson posted this video yesterday because Jacqueline Glenn chimed in, and Jacqueline Glenn is a friend of Eugenia Cooney, or she was. I don't want to act like I know the whole entire situation, but shortly after this video was posted, Jacqueline Glenn posted a video response to Shane Dawson. That video was deleted and then it was made public again, and she did say some things that kind of like stuck out to me and I wanted to discuss. So I'm going to show you a clip of that video. She did go on to upload a 3-minute video, she said, after she talked to Keemstar, because Keemstar of course chimed in. I have those tweets. We're going to talk about that, but I do want to show you some clips from Jacqueline Glenn's video where she discussed Eugenia Cooney and what she went through in trying to help her friend and do this intervention that ultimately did lead to Eugenia doing better, in my opinion. If you see this video with Shane and you know anything about Eugenia, she does look a lot better than she has in a very, very, very long time. So I'm very glad and thankful for that. But I just want to show you some clips of Jacqueline's video that she posted yesterday because a lot of people did not know who Jacqueline Glenn was. She is like a political type of channel. Like, I subscribe to her, but I don't know that much about her. I don't really tune into her channel that often, but here is some clips from her video reacting to Shane Dawson's video about Eugenia Cooney. So here's that, and then I'll be back with my commentary.
There's a lot in that video that was untrue, and I feel very confused because this is very similar to a thing we had before where we had to make a choice between something that could possibly hurt Eugenia but thought it was for her best interests. And I think right now this video is gonna piss her off. I mean, she has right now a seemingly beautiful recovery story that I don't want to mess with. I don't want to make seem negative. I would love for everything in that video to have been the whole truth, so that it could truly be celebrated, but it was, I think, a manipulation. And I think potentially, I don't know if Shane knows the whole story, or maybe he does, but not the details potentially, and decided to go along with it because he thought it would help her. I think that he has her best interests at heart, but the video that he posted was so frustrating and hurtful to me, and I have stayed very silent for a long time for fear of her not getting treatment. It was communicated to me that if I ever talked about what actually happened, that there was a chance that as a result she'd be pulled out of treatment. So I never said anything because I was terrified.
This entire video feels, it's a beautiful story, but I still feel fear very much for Eugenia. There's a lot more to the story and to the situation. you know, they glossed over some things that are extremely important in Eugenia's real recovery. And I think that it's important that she, number one, knows that we care about her. We were discussed
so much
in this video as bullies and brought up as bad people, and we had probably the hardest time of our lives to help her.
Okay, so I mean, this is obviously not the entire video. I do suggest that you go watch Jacqueline's video if you've already watched Shane's video. But in this video that Jacqueline posted, I'm assuming with her boyfriend and her friend, I don't know these two people that are with her because, like I said before, I am not very familiar with her channel that much. I have watched a few of her videos. However, it is very obvious to me that this girl is like really upset. She's shaking, almost trembling to the point where you could tell her nerves are really like bad about this entire situation. I do feel like she does care about Eugenia, but with that being said, I think that posting this video right on the back of Shane posting his video could be just a little bit dangerous because Eugenia is very, very fragile at this point in time. She just got out of this treatment facility and she was a very, very, very sick girl. It's no secret. You can tell that by looking at her previous videos. I do think that she looks great now. Now, if you listen to the video, it does sound like Jacqueline did want to say more than what she actually did. She said that maybe Shane Dawson didn't know the full story, and it seems like if what she's saying is true, he didn't. And a lot of people were coming for Shane for not like saying all these different things that Jacqueline may have been privy to, and that's no fault of Shane Dawson's. Like, obviously he could only put in the video what he is allowed to put in the video. We don't know the footage that he had to cut out, because a lot of people were saying that Eugenia Cooney's attorney was there, and also a lot of people were also saying that Eugenia's mother is behind all of this, that her mother like controls Eugenia. I think Eugenia is maybe like 23, 24 years old. I don't know their family dynamic. I don't know how all of that works. I don't know what goes into Eugenia Cooney's business, because YouTube is a business for her. She's also very big on You now as well, so I don't know the dynamic that her mother and her have when it comes to like her maybe being like not a guardian but like a power of attorney or something like that with Eugenia Cooney's health, because I know in certain health situations with family members you can have like a legal document saying what they can and cannot do. It's very much like the conservatorship that you guys have seen with Britney Spears. I don't know if there's something like that in place. But what Jacqueline said in her video that really like bothered me the most is the fact that she said that if she spoke up about her situation with Eugenia and her trying to help her and get through this and try to do this intervention, that her mother would pull her out of treatment. To me, that seems so sketchy to me, and I think that it's really sad for Eugenia if that is the case. Like I said, I don't know if that's true, and that really like hurts my heart because this girl seems like she's so sweet. Eugenia is one of those people, she just doesn't seem like she has a bad bone in her body. She doesn't seem like she would be mean. She doesn't seem like she's any of that. But I do have some tweets here that I wanted to discuss. Now, for those of you that have followed this and you know a bit more about it than me, if you looked, yesterday would be the first day that Eugenia Cooney has tweeted since February the 10th, because on February the 10th, she tweeted out and said, "Hi guys, I appreciate the concern. I'm taking a break from social media and voluntarily working on this with my doctor privately. Please respect that." Now, I seen this and I tweeted it out back in February when this happened, and I had a lot of people agree that this is a great step for Eugenia to take, because a lot of people do care about this girl. It was actually really positively received in the drama community, because I know that Paige has followed this story as well, and she tweeted out about it. But as you see here, this picture that Eugenia posted, she did not look that great. She looked like she was very frail and fragile. And if you watch Shane Dawson's video, you would see that she did look very, very well compared to what she has looked in the past. Eugenia then went on to tweet a bunch of different tweets to Shane Dawson, thanking him for his time and letting him know that she was grateful that he took the time out to make this video with her. Now, after that, that is when this video of Jacqueline Glenn and her friends went live, and a lot of people started chiming in. Jacqueline started retweeting things from Blair White. For those of you that don't know who Blair White is, she is also another political channel here on YouTube. A lot of people don't like her. A lot of people live for her. I'm indifferent. I feel like she's somewhat of a troll, but that's just my opinion. I don't love her. I don't hate her. But she tweeted out and said, "Having watched you go through all of this, I know for a fact that your intentions are pure. You saved her life. You did what no one else was willing to do, and I'm proud to have you as a friend." Jacqueline then tweeted out the return of Eugenia Cooney, the real truth. This is when her video went live, and then she retweeted Keemstar, and Keemstar said, Eugenia Cooney is an incredibly nice girl, but she's easily influenced by the people around her. Nobody should forget about how she ended here and how the mother not only did not help her, but stopped her from getting help. You forget that, and this will happen again. So if you actually really care about Eugenia Cooney, then care about the truth, not the lies that make you feel good or make anyone feel good. The truth. Now, I just want to say, like, I value the truth more than anything. However, I do think that in this situation, Shane Dawson was only able to put in what he was allowed to put in, because if there was an attorney there, and a lot of people are saying that the guy that in the background was an attorney, he is only able to insert clips that this attorney would have probably been okay with. So I don't think that this is any fault of Shane Dawson. I do think that this video was actually really well done. It made me feel good in my heart that Eugenia Cooney was doing better, and I looked at this as more of an update as to how Eugenia Cooney is actually recovering, and I thought that that was great. Jacqueline then also retweeted a tweet that said, "Everyone in the comments is an idiot, but she didn't want to be uncomfortable. He wanted her to feel happy and okay." Yeah, well then don't make the bloody video. People with EDs and those learning about them need the truth, not this fluff. And then Jacqueline tweeted out and said, "Shane missed the chance to cover the story in a real way. A lighthearted house tour and makeup video is not the proper way to cover something this scary. Jake Paul gets sociopath music, but a video on a serious eating disorder is sunshine and rainbows. I'm so disappointed." Then she also tweeted out and said, "Feeling so crushed today. I'm going to do what I think is right regardless of how people see me." Now, this is a very difficult situation. Like, I get being friends with someone and you see them going through something and you want to help them, and I also value the truth above everything, but this situation is so touchy. I don't know how I would react in this situation. I don't know what I would do. I don't know that I would make a video about Shane Dawson making a video helping Eugenia Cooney, or like even trying to open her up. I feel like this is more of Shane Dawson trying to get her back into like real life and bringing her back to YouTube to try to make her more comfortable and to try to help her, like push her back into just being like in a normal mindset and not in this like treatment facility. You know what I'm saying? Is just a very difficult situation. I see both sides of the fence. I see that Shane Dawson made this great video and he's trying to help Eugenia, but I also see Jacqueline as the friend that like pushed for this and tried to help her friend through this situation. So I get both sides of it. I don't know that I would have made a video. I would have tried to do something in private, tried to reach out to Eugenia and see if I could help her. And again, like I said, I don't know like the dynamic of that situation with Eugenia and her mom. That could be a major thing. This may have been Jacqueline's only way to get through to Eugenia. It's just a very difficult situation and it's sad, and I hate that she had to make this video, and I don't know what she was feeling in that moment, but I do know that Jacqueline Glenn did seem very physically upset by this. Just watching this video, she was very shaky and stuff. I'm going to link both of her videos down below as well as Shane's video if you have not seen it. It is an hour long. I do suggest watching it because it is very good in my opinion, and I think that this ultimately will help Eugenia. In my heart of hearts, I feel like that's what Shane was trying to do. I don't think that Shane was just trying to like gain publicity or anything. That's not Shane Dawson at all. But I really want to know what you guys think. I know that a lot of you probably watched this story unfold because Eugenia does have a lot of fans. Let me know what you think down below. How did you perceive this situation, and what do you think about Jacqueline Glenn's video? Let me know, and I will see you all in my next video. Bye, guys.